Good morning, guys. AJ here, back with another video. It's 6:30 right now. I'm on my terrace, beautiful garden under me. So I was going through my YouTube analytics and demographics the other day, and I found out that most of my viewers were college students, that is, Indians in the age group of 18 to 25. So today I'm going to be talking about something that it's what's on the mind of a lot of college students: startups. Before we start, I might not be the best person to guide you enough about this, but I'm just going to try to help you have a better understanding and wrap your mind around this a little better. So, a startup is not just quitting your college, your day jobs, and starting a business and becoming rich in a few months. It's a lot more than that. Firstly, you require a lot of experience, and again, you won't really get experience if you quit college. Oh, birds. First, you won't really get enough experience if you quit college because that's what's going to be your basis for learning. And apart from that, you require all of other things: a great idea, financing, how to get it off the ground, licensing. So, let me just quickly brush through all of these. So, the next step for me is an idea. An idea is very important here because a good idea is half the work done right there. The only advice I would give to anyone who's looking into a startup is do something that no one else does or do something like no one else does. If you can fulfill this criterion, I'm sure you're good to go and you can take it off the ground because you need to be original and you need to have something new. Apart from that comes licensing, which becomes a very important and difficult part in India because licensing process is slow. You need to visit the government offices, everything needs to be done, you require a lot of paperwork, and all of that combined gives you a lot of hard work and time is required. A licensing process will take a few months till maybe a year, and that is all clean, no illegal stuff, yada yada yada. So I'm not encouraging you to do legal stuff, but do what's necessary for you. And as soon as an idea hits you, start the groundwork for it. Start working on it because, again, you might be smarter right now, but a few months down the line, others might even get the same idea. So that's why it's necessary to act fast. So after your licensing is done, you need to get to financing. And for financing, you need to see how much money do you have, how much can you get from your family, friends, or your partner, your business partner, and if you actually want to venture out to get investors. Because having an investor would be really helpful, but that takes away your own startup from yourself. Because an investor would then ask for equity, and in simple man's terms, that's how much decision making power a person has. So if your investor has 51% equity, that means he can literally make any decision in your business. And that means your startup is no longer yours. So keep that in mind. Again, check if it's a viable option for you, go with it. Or else don't and try to get money from your own ways. Maybe take a bank loan if you are open to explain your idea to other people. And that brings us to the next step, that is the actual working. You need to have a really good team. I'm not going to say if it's 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 people that's required, but a good team, a team that can think like you, that can act like you, that can make decisions like you, yet bring something new to the table, show off their entrepreneurship, do things on their own, but as a team is very necessary because if it would even be just one bad person or one person who's sunrise one bad person or one person who easily gives up, it's going to bring the morale of the entire team down. And that's not a very good thing because even if one of your team members is going to be down and depressed, he's going to pull the entire startup off. Trust me, it happens. Even if it's going very well, just one person can get everything to crap. And after that, when you start working, again, you need to have a lot of patience. You need to keep working hard. You need to prioritize your things. What things are you going to leave for being able to work here? Because you won't be able to handle your studies, your work, and the startup at the same time. And you have to get money. So After that, you need to have your own projections. After which point of time do you expect to start earning money? Because again, money is probably the most important factor, or maybe the second most if you are really good at into social service. And you need to start earning money because all everything is a loss, and that's not a viable option unless your investor is very kind-hearted. So after you start working, you need great marketing. Again, you don't need to spend a lot to have great marketing. You need to be smart. You can use social media. You can use the word of mouth. You can use your network. Make every customer a fan. Let them speak for you, and they will have you be much more famous. Use that. A lot of companies have done that, and grown. They've grown so much. Just in case you did not know, the OnePlus One, the mobile phone, they had a marketing budget for 2015 of just $300 for that phone, and that was just one Facebook ad. Everything else was free social media marketing, using their own customers to talk for them, all that stuff. So again, they might have done a lot of more things that I might have not understood or not know about. But $300 is peanuts for a phone that's sold around 1.5 million units by a small Chinese company of 20 employees back then. And you need to wrap your okay. So that's pretty much it. You need to understand how difficult this is. I'm not discouraging you, but it's a very difficult thing. And if you have the patience and the guts to actually go through with this, then a startup is for you, because it's going to be very stressful. You're not going to get sleep for months when it's in its infancy, when it's just about to launch, and all of that combined, it's going to be a very stressful process. It's all going to be worth it in the end, but it's just a test about how much you can deal with. It's your own company testing you if you are the right person for your own business. Because again, it's going to have lots of ups and downs. If it does not, then great. But of course, it's going to have a lot of ups and downs in the way. And if you can deal with all of them, only then it's going to work out successfully. So that's been my talk for today. If anyone of you has a startup or is looking to, feel free to comment below. We'll have a nice discussion down there. And like this video if you like it, dislike if you thought it sucked. Let's meet up in the comments and subscribe for more videos like this. And good morning.